Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Go, 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 go.
Hey everybody, welcome back to another video. This time I'm taking things back to my strength training roots, and today we're going to be diving into the biomechanics of one of the classic strength training exercises, the military press. And let's face it, you've probably heard that overhead pressing is bad for the shoulders. But let me debunk that right now by saying no, that's not exactly the case. But pressing with the lack of thoracic mobility and internal rotation is. Really, you shouldn't be overhead pressing if you can't throw your arms up overhead without your mid-back arching. Stand up against the wall and give it a shot. If it does arch quite a bit in order to let your arms get up overhead, you lack what's called thoracic extension. People with back issues, this is your cue to open up your thoracic spine and come back. Want a video on that? Let me know. Now looking at the movement, notice how the barbell is positioned at the base of the neck, with the elbows slightly in front of the bar. This not only optimizes your leverage, but also helps in engaging the shoulders and triceps more effectively. Now people with longer forearms, myself included, you do not have to touch the barbell to your shoulders every time. If your elbows are not able to do so without remaining perpendicular to the barbell, well, don't do it. Why? Well, because you're going to be driving the weight backwards instead of straight upwards like you're supposed to be doing. So basically don't do that. As you press the bar overhead, pay attention to the bar path. It should travel in a straight line directly over the midfoot. This is crucial for maximizing force production, folks, and ensuring that you're using shoulders effectively instead of driving the weight backwards behind the center of mass and then using other muscles aside from your shoulders to counteract it. You also want to be squeezing your glutes like you've had one too many chimichangas and need to find a bathroom ASAP. So doing this while letting your hips sink forward will actually save your back from a lot of stress and anterior shear. Now you might be wondering, what about the little head movement I see people do? You know, the one where it looks like they're sticking their head out of the window? Great question. This is a great cue because it reminds you to finish the exercise by standing tall, and it gives you a chance to realign your entire body with the hips that you've hopefully shifted forward by squeezing your glutes at the start. Engaging your core is another key element. A strong and stable core not only protects your lower back, but it also allows for a more powerful press. You can do this by thinking of trying to pull your belly button towards your spine as if you're trying to stop your guts from leaking out, because you literally are. Now at the top of the press, I highly recommend shrugging, and this isn't a vertical shrug of the shoulders, rather it's imagining you're trying to pull both shoulder blades up and towards your neck in a chevron or upside down V. Why? Well, this ensures your humerus has enough room at the top of the press so that it doesn't get squished underneath everything else, hence where that whole myth of overhead pressing being bad for your shoulders comes from. Now let's talk about the grip. A slightly wider than shoulder width grip is commonly recommended here, and this provides a stable base and allows for a more natural range of motion. But more importantly, you need to imagine that at the end of the press, or even during the end portion of the movement, you're trying to point your thumbs slightly behind you. If your thumbs are pointing in front of you during or at the end of the press, you're finishing in what is called internal rotation. So folks, externally rotating your shoulders by the end of the press is key here to shoulder health. You can think of it almost like the same position you drive your thumbs outwards in a face pull. So there you have it, folks, quick and easy, the biomechanics of the military press, from the setup to the bar path, core engagement, and grip. Each element plays a crucial role in making this exercise effective and safe. Whether you're looking to build strength and improve your overhead press technique, focusing on biomechanical principles can make a significant difference in your training, not just to this lift, but to any exercise. If you found this video helpful, please don't forget to drop a like, give me a thumbs up, and subscribe for some more content. Until next time, you know what I always say, may the best of your todays be the worst of your tomorrows. Peace.